What is going on, everybody? Bewizzle Aquatics is in here. Missouri Randy is in here. Daddy Duck is in here. What's up, guys? Thank you for coming on. I am going through StreamYard today because I'll probably share this stream with somebody that wants to come up today. But today is Memorial Day madness out on the lake. I am getting whacked around here. I'm out on a point right now that I'm going to start fishing for some smallmouth. The sun is high in the sky, so it's a little crazy. I got jet skiers flying around. We got tubers out here. We got everything going crazy. Okay, so my boat's going to be wobbling around here, but we are going to go into the no wake zone. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off on this point. I'm going to throw some wacky stuff. I'm going to throw a drop shot. We won't stay out here real long. I'm hoping the wind's okay. I am going through StreamYard straight through my phone. I don't have my microphones on because I will be sharing the screens with you guys and sharing the stream and having somebody up if I'd like to come up. So hopefully you guys could bear with me with the wind. It ain't too bad, but I'm hoping it's okay. Transition to power. What's up? Native. What's up, man? Thank you. Hit that like button if you haven't already. But you guys know these holiday weekends are crazy. And I am right on the lake, and I can't not go fishing. Usually, I stay back and, hang out and wait till after the weekends, these crazy weekends, or get out early or late. But today is a beautiful day out, and everybody is on the lake today. So if you guys could bear with me, I'm going to start throwing probably a Senko into this point here where we have some rocks and weeds. Try to get a smallmouth for you guys. I am on my phone, so like I said, just bear with me, and hopefully the wind is okay. But there's people flying around here, so we're going to have some fun. Hey, Jason, thanks for coming in. I am by myself today, which is kind of nice, but we had a great weekend so far with my family. Everybody's catching fish. My nephew had a 3.5-pound largemouth. My son 2.2 pound yesterday. So we're doing a lot of, they're catching a lot of fish up here. This point right now, I don't know how it's going to work. Everybody's waving to me. But we're going to try right here. So just stay with me. And I am going to use, let me show you. I just set up a whopper plopper, a white whopper plopper. I just set that up. I have a Rage Crawl on, green pumpkin, black flake, and I have a drop shot Mismo scorpion tail. I'm going to be using that, and that is a green pumpkin. I got a white frog, spro frog. I have a clear ghost minnow chuck bug on, and I also have my black and blue flake pig sticks and Senkos that I'll be using today. So I'm going to go ahead and get up here and start. I'm going to pull out my net because yesterday I made that mistake watching my bird Cosmo playing. So I am going to pull out my net because I made the mistake last live and didn't pull out my net. But we're going to do this, and the sun is high in the sky today, so we're going to go hit some pads and some weeds also. So stay with me. Let me just set you up here. Let me get this all squared away. You may get a little dizzy. I'm just setting up my tripod right now, guys, so you guys can see me. So it's a little bit higher up, so you're not looking up at me. So let's see what we can do here, guys. So that is set up there. Let me get this all squared away here, guys. Okay. Daddy Duck, good luck, Ted. Thank you, bud. I appreciate that. Thanks, man. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate everybody coming in. I'm pretty close to my watch hours, so I appreciate everybody being in here. That's why I'm going live. I did cut a video. I will be putting out a video later on this week of everything that's going on. So we're going to do that. Probably, I'm going to say Monday, probably Tuesday, Wednesday. It'll be out. How you doing? And we're going to do that and see. But let me start fishing here. Show you guys what's going on here. Let me crank this baby up so you guys can see me. There, some people coming in, so there. I'm gonna leave it right there, guys. I think you guys are good. Native, I can't see the chat real well with my sunglasses. I gotta move real close. So when you see me going like this, I'm reading the chat. So I apologize for that, but that's just how we gotta roll. And I got this live stream on. I'm hooked up to my Subtig external battery on my phone, so I don't run out of power. Yesterday, I went for about 2 hours and my phone was just about dead. So for JV's tournament this Saturday, I need to be on my phone in StreamYard. So I won't be able to use my DJI mics unless I use earbuds or something like that. But I don't want to have anything connected to me when I'm fishing. So I have my sub-TIG battery charger on my phone so I don't lose anything because I plan on going for a few hours today live. And that's it. Let's get to it. Let me see. I'm gonna have to make some adjustments here real quick. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna go about right here, guys. If you guys don't mind, you guys can hear me. Everything's okay. I'm gonna start off with my black and blue flake. Thank you, and we'll see what happens. I'm not expecting much on this point because of all the boat traffic, but let me fix this and move it up just a hair. There we go. We'll see. You never know. You got to fish to know if you're going to catch it. Sometimes the boat traffic might shake them up a little bit, pull them off of their beds and have them wandering around. So we'll see. We were over here yesterday. I got a 3.9 off of this point, and my nephew caught a couple of smaller ones, and I caught like a 1 or 2 pounder on here. So they're still in here. I believe they're still like hovering around their beds. We shall see. What do we got native saying here? Cool. Thomas the Fishaholics in here. What's up? Is woman outdoors in here? Native. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna stay here for a little bit, and then we're gonna move on. Really, you can see all the waves. I don't know if you can see them crashing on that wall in there. It's, all that boat traffic is causing all this shake up. So we'll stay here for about 15 minutes, see if we get any hits, and then we will move to another spot. We can go back to the no wake zone. That way it's a little more calm back there. So how's everybody's weekend going? All right? JB, what's up? Yeah, it is choppy out here, JB. All the boat traffic. I'm going to move into a no wake zone in a little bit, but I wanted to try this point out. I want to try to get on some smallmouth real quick. But like I said, it's so choppy out here. Who knows if they're still out here on this point. They might have moved even deeper, but I have a drop shot too, so I'll probably try both here, and then we will see. But basically, I'm just testing out my StreamYard JV. I did it yesterday. Seemed pretty good. It was a little broken up, but I think I'll be good to go for the tournament, so that's a good thing. Usually I have my daughter or somebody out here working the camera for me, but I'm by myself today, so the wind might be a little bit goofy because I just got my phone. But we'll see. Thank you guys for being in here. I really appreciate you guys coming out. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. But you know how the Memorial Day weekends are on the lakes. Crazy. All my kids are at the beach. My nieces, nephews, they're all over there on the beach hanging out, swimming. So I wanted to come out and do some fishing for you guys. There's a nice little weed line out here. There ain't much weeds there. There's some starting to grow, but it's mainly rock right now. The boulders like scattered. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, I think that's my buddy right there coming through. We won't be here long, guys. So like I said, it's too much traffic. Thank God for the towel, and it keeps my boat in the same spot too. I'm sorry if I miss anybody in the chat, but I go check it every so often. I'll check it, guys. So if I don't get to you, I'll get to you when I come back to the chat. Feel free to share. Any moderators in here, feel free to share anybody out. Ooh, I thought I had one, guys. We're gonna move in a little bit, get this snag out. I think I'm on that. There's a log in here. Snag over. I can start seeing the bottom here, so a lot of beds too. Got it. Just gonna move around a little bit. Jet ski's going about 20 yards away from you. I don't want to lose the camera. I'll hold the camera there for a second. We're probably going to move in a little bit though, guys, because it's getting too choppy. We'll go to the no wake zone. So bear with me for 1 second. I'm going to tie up real quick. We are going to head into the no wake zone. That way you guys get a better view. I'll probably throw some frogs in there. We'll see. Just off here. Let's look around there. And I'll be able to watch the chat and drive a little bit. We're not going to fly. We're going to ride. I'll get to the chat in 1 second, guys. I'm just going to fix this all up here. Move us around. And there we go, guys. We'll do that. That way you can see me. I'll keep it right here. Fire up. Get out of this little crazy little get out of this hole here. Alright, so let's take off these glasses. What's up, Mark J? Thanks for coming in. I'm gonna lower all my stuff here real quick, guys. Get all this squared away. Sorry, guys, for the there we go. That's better. We got jet skis right next to me, see? Tubers, jet skiers, all that good stuff. All the good stuff that fishermen like to see. As a dad and an outdoor guy, I love taking the kids out and doing that, but there's, like I said, just this weekend is just so crazy. With, all the people being out on the lake. So glad you guys came in. We got 8 people in here, so please hit that like button if you haven't. I'm not going to fly right now. I'm just going to cruise over. I'll get a little bit faster here. Put this motor down. We're going to head over there, but I don't want to lose signal if I fly around. So I'm going to go into the pads. Mark J. Hey, Elvis, Cranky. Yeah, Crankin's in here. What's up? James, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Thomas the Fishaholic. Yeah, happy Memorial Day to you too there, Mark J. Yeah, there's a no wake zone down here, so I'm going to go into that. I'll probably throw some frogs. I figured I'd start off on that point, but it's just too choppy and too many people out on the lake right now. So, tubers, and skiers, and swimmers. So, I caught a couple on the frog yesterday in here when Cody was he was up on screen with me. Yeah, Goofy Leroy's in here. What's up? So, if anybody hasn't seen, go to JV's Bassorama video. He does a great video on our bass tournament coming up next week. And then Small Water Charters also, because of that video, Small Water Charters made a video too. He challenged the rest of the contestants to make a video, but I don't know when I'm going to have time between now and next week to make a video based on that, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to. So I'd like to, but I don't think I'm going to have time this week with work and everything. So it's winding down to the end of the school year. It's the last week of school, so we're going to be working a lot this week, and then once that's up, I go back on daylight, and then I'll have my evenings to myself and my family, so I can get back to it then. But right now, it's just too busy for me right now. But go check out JV's new video on the bass tournament, and then check out Small Water Charters also. Pretty good stuff. I might raise the tripod just a little bit, but I don't think I'm going to raise it too much because I don't want it to flip over. This is a really good. I got this tripod a couple weeks ago, and it's way better than my other one. My other one was it would have fell over. It was real flimsy. So this one has all kinds of stuff on it now, so it's a little better to keep everything steady. And then I ordered a metal bracket for the top of it instead of plastic. I had a plastic bracket on there. We've decided that you're the Undertaker and Geo is the Ultimate Warrior, and join others. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Yeah, that's what John said. He said something about the Undertaker. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do a quick video or a short or something. But I don't have any black outfits or anything, so we'll see. I know there's a sandbar up here, and I gotta watch where I'm driving. So that'd be great on the lot. There he is. There's John. And we are Nacho Man and Miss Lindy. Yeah. I like I said, John, I don't know if I'm gonna have Steve from Wyoming's in here. What's up? Yeah, I was on that point, and it was just too bad. Now back here you can see it's a lot calmer. So we're gonna throw these pads and these mats again today with a white frog. I got a white spro frog on. Yeah, he's Nacho Man, not Macho Man. So we're gonna go in here a little bit. Really nice. This reminds me of like where John fishes. There's weeds right under the surface here. But yesterday I caught a few out of here, but not many. So we'll see. We'll see today. Usually this high sun, those bass are under these mats. High, not they want to get out of the sun. So we're gonna come in here and we're gonna try to get some. Don't stress yourself, Ted. Yeah, you put me on the spot, John, a little bit, but that's okay. Maybe I'll do something. We'll see. I'm hoping I can this week. I'm just really busy, but I can't wait to the tournament. It's going to be fun. And I have a triathlon up here next week. So there's going to be swimmers in here in the morning. But I ain't fish until 10 o'clock, 10 to 1. And gold polish. Bought some gold. Yeah, I know you bought some gold polish for the belt. Well, just if I do win it, send me some bruiser baits and put that polish in that bag with them bruiser baits, and I'll polish it up for you if I win. And then when I come down to visit you, I'll bring it down all nice and shiny. We're gonna move in right here. There's a nice patch in here. Somebody caught a muskie out of here yesterday on a kayak. It was pretty funny. He was towing them around. So I'm gonna move right into here. There's a little opening, and the wind's blowing from this way, coming from my face. I will Ted. So we'll see. Let me raise this motor up so I can get it out of that. Chop some salad up here. Watch JV's video. The only part of that get up that was real was the belly. James said the only part of the get up was the belly. That's funny. Well, he put some effort into it because he made the ring and all that, so that was pretty cool. I liked it. So yeah, I'm gonna throw a white spro frog in here. I'm gonna kill the motor right now. All right. So let me turn us around again. Turn us around here. I am going to lift this up a little bit, and I'm going to raise this up. Pretty good like that. Lock us in, and then I think we should be good. Let me get on the trolling motor real quick, guys. You guys can see me pretty good. All right. We are going to. We're going to anchor right here. Put my shades on. Now, I can't see the chat real well when I'm fishing here, so just bear with me, guys. I will get back. What small water say? Bet that mustache full of snot. You sounded sniffly. Man's belly. Steve. No mic. No, I didn't have the mic on because I'm going through StreamYard, Steve. And you could hear me, but when I have somebody up, I can't hear them with that mic. I have to have a connector. There's an adapter to put on the mic so I could hear it when I have my mic plugged in. So I went through StreamYard today because that's how I have to fish the JV tournament. So I'm just fishing around with that. So just so you know. So Abu Garcia Beast X reel. Spro Frog, 65-pound braid, All-Star Select rod. So we are going to cast out right here and see if we can't get one for you guys. Caught one yesterday over in this area, so I had a couple hits, so we'll see. Maybe I can pull something out of here today for you guys. And we're spinning around. The wind's blowing us from my left to right. So we're just going to fish these edge of these pads a little bit and see what happens. Oh, I just had a hit. One come up and bumped it. Knocked it right off of the lily pad. That's pretty funny. Is everything okay, guys, with the sound and the way the video's okay, guys? You all good? See if I can't get him to hit again. Yeah, Central Valley's in there. What's up, Central Valley? Let me move this way just a little bit and up. Here we go. Yeah, I'm by myself today, so it's kind of tough running the chat and doing all that good stuff by yourself. So. Not too bad back here with the wind and everything, so it's a good thing. There's a patch of lily pads back that way. Last year I caught a really nice one in, but there's too many boaters out there. I can't work that area effectively because there's so many people swimming and all that. So we'll see. We'll try to get something in this area here for you guys. But I'm not going to be. I don't think I'm going to be fishing this way for the tournament. Like I said, I got a run and gun, and if I don't run and gun, I ain't going to be able to keep up with everybody. So the only thing is that triathlon starts early, and they're swimming across the lake and back. So I'm going to have to pick my spot and get my boat in early because I'm coming up late Friday night. So I got to put the boat on charge, get up early in the morning, get my boat on my dock in the morning, and then that way I can get out on the boat, or I won't be able to launch because of that triathlon. So Carpin's in here. What's up? Fishing with Modog's in here. What's up, Modog? How are you? I'm gonna pull this up. We're gonna make a move. Sometimes these pads too, you cast in the same area but at a different angle. You can trigger a bite also. Jailbait's in here. What's up, buddy? Thanks for coming in. I saw your video yesterday. Actually, John shared it with me from Small Water Charter, so I thank you for that. There's a couple fish coming up over here doing something. So I think they're eating those dragonflies. There's some dragonflies out here that they're coming up. I do have some custom dragonflies that I got made from Florida. I don't know if John may know the guy. I'll have to grab the guy's contact and ask John if he knows him. There's a couple nice spots in here I'm going to throw in here real quick. You get them in these pads, sometimes you got to go after them. Chat saying here. Carl Page, what's up? Tina's in here. Thank you for coming in. How long have I been live? About probably half hour. I went live at 12:30. I don't know how this drag set either. I gotta fine tune it in here when I get a fish. I gotta see if I can see how the drag set. Frog fishing is definitely tough when you're trying to watch a chat and frog fish, because you got to be on it with the frogs. It's all a timing thing. got to throw that out. You got to, set your time whenever they hit that bait. And watching the chat and doing all that's kind of tough. So I'll get back to the chat in a few seconds here. See what's going on here. Oh, what did John say? Hello, Jerry. I have had a senior every time I've said that. I thought every time I said that. I can hear all kinds of frogs out here. Let's see. I just ran out through a spot where I was sure there was going to be a fish here. I got to do this right here, guys. There's an edge right here that I want to flip this edge real quick. See if I can't get one on this edge. Carl Page, I got to go, so everyone has a blessing. All right, Carl Page, thanks for coming in, bud. I appreciate that. There's a couple of spots in here. I just want to flip this Sanko into. Sometimes the ones that aren't active, they just wait for something to fall down in front of them. So that's why I like to. I'll run a frog through there, and then I will on the edges. I'll drop a Sanko down in there. See if I can. There's a hit right there, guys. A little bump, so we'll see. Yeah, it was probably a small one. That's what it was. But we're gonna go right back to the same spot. See if we can't get the mama or the daddy bass in there. Might be just them bluegill popping at it. Deep in here, it's about 7 foot here. I'm just throwing on the edge of these weeds. See if I can't get something to come out. Anchor right here, guys. Check the chat. What's it say? Jailbait. My dad's in here and nephew. Ace is in here. Snake River's in here. What's up, guys? Thanks for coming in. Awesome. Snake River catfishing, Ace catfishing. Thanks for coming in, guys. I appreciate that. Nothing in here, guys. I'm about to line around my head. We're going to throw this out that way. There we go. Turn this a little bit. There we go. Got on some weeds. All right, guys, we're going to throw these frogs again in this little patch over here. Yeah. Bait fish coming up over there. More bait fish. That's a good sign. Bait fish are coming up. Something's chasing them. See if I can get out there. See what's out that way. They're going after them dragonflies, I think. Beautiful day. A little warm. It's like it's supposed to get 86 today. There's some pterodactyls over there. Some gray herons are some big birds. Hey, Lindia. Thanks for coming in. It is 8 foot in here. So we got some deeper water going into the shallower water where all these pads, which I like usually fish in these areas because the fish have deep water right here, right off of these smaller areas, the shallower areas here. So. But all the spots out on the main lake are pretty much shot because of all the boat traffic. So I came back to this no wake zone. try to catch a couple bass on a frog in here. There's a ton of little fish coming up to try to eat these dragonflies. Okay, let's see what we got here. Something just moved, something like that. Check the chat. Missouri Randy, Sunfish King, is he in here? Sunfish King, what's up? What's up, guys? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Got 14 in there. Hit that like button if you haven't. There's all kinds of little ones in here, but nothing. No blow ups yet, guys. That's frog fishing now. You get frustrating real quick, but you just got to keep at it, keep pounding these pads until you come across one that wants to eat. I caught that one sort of in this area yesterday. Here's one, guys. I got one here. Ah, come on. He's decent. He choked it, too. There we go, guys. Right at the roof of the mouth. Caught him good. There you go, guys. Little one on a white frog. They're in there. You just got to keep getting after them. Throw the muck on the braid. Make sure you fix the hooks back up, fix the tails, get all that rubber back in place. That's what I'm using right there, guys. The Spro Frog. Let's see the chat real quick. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. Hey, Railroader. Yay, I got one, Lindy. That ain't going to cut it for the tournament, though. But at least I got one. Now that was odd in like this open water where the patches are. So maybe I gotta target that stuff, like some open water patches that the fish, they may be in there. So we'll see. You always gotta try to get a pattern going. Like sometimes you'll catch them in the thick stuff. Sometimes there's a certain area that they like to be in with like the duckweed and all that stuff in it. Usually those green beads are really good because they can come up and nail it. They don't miss the bait. So, but as you're going around your lake, you'll start seeing a pattern like where the fish are in these pads, because there may be little holes or there may be some thick pads that go into some thinner pads, like transition areas. That's where you got to find out, what they're liking today, and that's what I'm trying to do right now. So, and then once you figure that out, then you can bypass everything else and go to everything. It looks like the areas where you were catching fish at. It just helps you find the fish. That's all. Usually that first fish on the frog, though, you got to get your timing right. You got to. Usually I miss it. then you start getting your timing back and catching. And then you'll know that these pads and stuff are pressured, because where you got all the thick mats at, you'll see lines where people drag their frogs through. So if you come over and you see a bunch of lines in the grass, you know that people have been fishing frogs through there. So bypass those areas just to save you some time. Later. All right, Mark J, thanks for coming in, bud. Happy Memorial Day. Appreciate it. White Shoulders, Boar, Goats, and Farm, thank you for coming in. Appreciate that, Shannon. Thank you very much. Nothing, guys. Check the chat real quick. Got Missouri Randy in there sharing. Thanks, Randy. That's awesome. It's 3 hours, I believe, King. So I'm fishing from 10 to 1. Best time of the day, right? side back this way. So you would think that the fish are stacked up facing the wind in these mats. That's what I'm going to try to hit when I get over there. I'm going to let the boat go that way, and then we'll see if we can pick some up out there. All right, there's some good looking stuff over here. Go into that, and we're going to fly it over here. Come on. Come on, guys. I don't want to eat you. I just want to meet you. Nicholas Green. What's up, Nick Green? How are you, bud? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. I was in my garden, but it's almost 90, and that's too much. Yeah, it is. It's pretty warm out here, too. Thanks for coming in, Nick. I appreciate you. All right, we're getting into some stuff where I would think they would be at, but what do I know, right? What do I know? Nothing right there. There are tons of bait fish in here. Tons of them. I'm going to anchor right here, guys. Start casting this area. Looks pretty good in here, so we'll see. Crazy. Nothing eating, John. Nothing's eating. Oh, I just missed one. Rip took it right out of his mouth, but I don't think he felt the hook, so I'm going to throw it back in there. Yeah, I missed him. I swung too early, guys. All right, we're going to try this again. Swung too early, guys. But he was in that green stuff. I'm going to show you guys this stuff real quick. I don't know if you can see it or not. Can you see that green stuff right there, guys? That's what I'm fishing. That dark, bright green is what I'm fishing. So, all right, JV. All right, Joe Bait. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I'm fishing that green stuff. Try to get it back in there again. See if I can't get that one to bite again. He missed it. Or I yanked it from him. See if he comes back. He's gone. He didn't want it. All right, well, we're just going to keep throwing this green beady stuff and see if we can't pull one out of here. And then we will move again. A lot of little ones coming up and hitting it. Sometimes you could just reel it straight in and they blast it. Frogging is not on. One fish out of all this ain't good. You know? Looks really good right here, too. This whole area back here is just covered in this green, weedy stuff. That's where I wanted to go the first time. Right there. Go in the chat, see what's up with the chat. Let's see what we got going. India. Looks like they ought to be there. Yeah, they should be here. Hey, Daniel from Living MN on the Reel. Hey, thank you for coming in, bud. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. Anybody go check on the Reel Fishing. He puts out great content. Yeah, Lindy, they should be in here, but they're not. I don't know why. I think they're still on beds and stuff. I don't know if they're as active. The water temperature is still kind of cool. It's like 73 today. I like it at about 75 to 78 degrees. But, I mean, I'm catching a couple, but not like it should be. You would think with all these grass mats, they'd be just stacked in here. Now, later on in the season, July, you come back here, this all gets real matted, and you could fish in here for hours and catch fish. That's what me and my buddy do. We'll just come in here for hours and fish. So, and usually get pretty good blow-ups. And the action's pretty much all day in this stuff. I'm dragging probably 200 pounds of weeds in the back of me. There's like one spot back there that caught my eye. So I am going to go back that way. Just real quick, I want to hit this one spot, guys. It just looks too good. It's really bright green, like beads in the back here. So I want to hit that real quick. Just before I move on, I'll be thinking about it if I don't hit it. So. Bright-eyed, you'd think this white would be working pretty good, but we'll see. It's straight out ahead of me here, so we'll see if I can't. There it is right there. We'll see. Just want to try this spot right here. First cast is a no-go. Second cast is a no-go. Somebody's stuck in the muck over there. We're going to roll out of this spot. Let me catch up in the chat here, guys. We'll just drift a little bit. gonna sit down for a second, wind this down. There we go. City Sticker Chris, what's up? I am in Edinburgh. Chris. Go down. We got 11 people in here. Look at that, man. Everybody's in here. Big Rich Fishing. Oh, snap. Thanks for coming in, Rich. I appreciate it. On the Real City Sticker, Missouri sharing. Yeah, it's warm out here, Chris. I think it's supposed to get to 86. I'm a little sweaty. But that's why I was fishing these pads and these mats. It's high Sunday. You know, the sun's up in the air pretty good, and I figured those fish would be back under these mats. I got one earlier, like a 12-inch fish. But other than that, yesterday I caught one out of here also. And so nothing's really on fire right now. Out on the points of the main lake and things like that, there's too many boats out there, and it's just like you're in the ocean. It kind of sucks. Looks good there. I was waiting for a swell. Yeah, I don't know. They're eating these dragonflies, and I have I can't remember the guy's name, and John probably knows him. He's a fly fisherman down in Florida, and he makes custom dragonflies. And let me see if I could even see if I have them in here, and I'll show you guys real quick. I'm just taking a break. I'm a little warm. I got so much stuff in here. I don't know where the heck the dragonflies are. I got slash baits and these baits and those baits, and I don't know where my dragonflies are right now. But let me dig through here and see if I can find them. And I want to show John if he's still in here. These. Okay, where are they at? Yeah, here they are right here, guys. So these are the custom dragonflies that I had made. So that is a dragonfly right there. You can see that one. There's a light blue one here, and I can't remember the name of the guy. I got to figure it out. But these are blue ones. We got an orange, like crawfish colored dragonfly. We got this dragonfly right here, but he makes bodies and stuff on them. He makes these all. So, but I will put one of these on later in the season, but it's just too weedy in here for them. You know what I mean? Like, you could pick and choose your spot you want to throw them. But just right now, I don't think it's the right thing. I got all kinds of stuff in here. So, but that's that is the baits. Let me grab my water real quick too. I'm just taking a little break here. Yeah. So we're going to go back. We're going to go around this point. I'm going to throw a little bit over here. We'll see what happens. Stay with me, guys. Raise this up again. Lock it in. And we are going to go right there. All right. Let's see. Where's my rod? See if we can't get something out of here. I know it's not too deep over here. Maybe they're on some beds in there under the mats. There's some. This beast reel is nice. It don't hold a lot of 65 pounds. Well, it holds a lot enough, but I had a little snag yesterday, and I lost about probably 30 yards of it. So I might have to go re-spool this with some. I might go 50 pound on it. I don't know. I like the 65 though, because you can haul everything out of the water. When they turn on you and try to dig down in there, there is, you can get them out of that thick stuff. But I also wanted to let you guys know, there was we saw when I was fishing with Sunfish King up here, we saw a lot of like crappie and bluegill. Not a ton, but we saw it enough that I was concerned about it. There was like fish floating on the top of the water. And so I looked it up, and there's a runoff here for the farmers and things like that. And the farmers are fertilizing their fields for their crops. And when it rains a lot this time of year, it washes that fertilizer, because this is a runoff. It washes that fertilizer into this lake. And the plankton, there's a certain kind of plankton that feeds off of that fertilizer. And that plankton takes away the oxygen in the water. So I've seen some fish kill up here, and that's what I was looking at. And I looked up Edinburgh, and they have to fix that somehow. And I don't know how they're going to fix it. I don't know if they put something in the water or what, but it's the plankton that feeds off of the fertilizer, and the plankton takes away from oxygen in the lake. So there's like some crappie that are dead, some bluegills that are on top of the water. We did see one muskie last week. It was on the side, but who knows with that. But yeah, I was just concerned about the fish on top of the water that were dead. And I ended up looking it up, and that's what I came up with. And that's what I saw. There was an article on it. So that's that. So I don't know. I'm going to keep an eye on that and see what they're doing. But obviously you can't really fix the fertilizer runoff into here from the farms up around this area. So they're going to have to, I don't know if they can spray like a neutralizer in the lake or what to stop that plankton. Because last year that happened, and there was a big weed spurt growth, and it was like an algae bloom. I'm almost wondering if I should go with the darker. This water's kind of stained here. Usually these weeds and these mats usually will filter this water where it's like almost gin clear back in these areas. Right now it's pretty murky, so I don't know if I should be going with a darker frog. Maybe I'll go with my red spro frog. It's like a red and brown. Maybe give it a better profile than the white. I don't know yet. We'll see. Maybe I'll switch it up over on the other side when I take a break here. See what everybody's saying in here. Lindia, that and septic, there's nowhere for it to go. Canals and ditches. Yeah. Oh, you leaving, Dad? All right. Well, we'll see ya. I'll see you next weekend. Maybe we'll get out on the water together and do some fishing next weekend, Dad. Thank you. Thanks for the grill, too. My dad ended up buying me, well, my family actually bought my wife and I a Blackstone grill, a big Blackstone grill. So I got to put it together, and we're going to use it next week. I got to season and everything. So I appreciate that. All right, Dad, have a safe trip home. Tell Mom I love her. I'll see you guys later. I think that's what I'm going to do, guys. I think I'm going to caught on something, so hold on a second. I got a lot of weeds on this thing, probably. gonna change this up from a white frog to a darker frog. See if that makes a difference, guys. We'll see if it makes a difference. Yeah, I got the, they bought it for me, my wife and I, for up here. I like using charcoal, but the Blackstone, there's a lot of stuff you can do with a Blackstone, so I was glad they did that. I have one at home also. What's up, Rocco? Thanks for coming in, bud. Lunch is served. Good day, y'all. All right, Chris, thanks for coming in, bud. Appreciate that. But I am going to go with my red frog. It's called a red one. It ain't really red. It's more brown than red. But I am going to do that. And let's see. We're cut pretty good there. I like to nip off these. I like to nip them off a little bit, shorten their skirt up a little bit. So that's what we're going to do with that. We're going to tie a Palomar knot on here real quick, guys. My favorite knot. Pretty easy to tie. If anybody don't know how to tie it, get a hold of me. I'll show you how to do it. And that is it. We're ready to go. All right, we're going to try this different frog here. All right, let's see what we can do. It's pretty murky back here, so. So many mats and so much area to cover. Can never cover it all. Funny too is the fish in all this real heavy cover, a really dark green. Move this up a little bit. Yeah, they're really dark green. Being in this grass and this heavy cover. There's a point right here, guys. I'm going to try to work this point a little bit. don't want the frog today, guys. I don't know what's up. The wind's at my back. You'd think that this fish would be in this. Crazy, I haven't gotten no blow-ups over here yet. Just gonna work this edge down, and then we'll go up, and I'll probably throw a Senko along these edges over there. This isn't how I'm fishing the tournament next week, guys. I'm just going low and slow right now. Very slow, just trying to see if there's a frog bite today, but I'm not going to fish this way next week. I'm going to have to run and gun next week, so I won't spend a lot of time where there's no action. I'll just keep moving around the lake, and maybe I'll throw a couple of these areas with the frog, because it'll be 10 o'clock, obviously, so they probably won't be out on the flats. Because it'll be high sun probably, if the weather permits. If the weather's like high sun like it is today, I'll definitely have to throw some frogs, but we'll see. I'd maybe go to the high percentage areas, where I usually catch them at, and just hit a couple spots and then get back out and maybe fish a little deeper, stuff like that. Do a drop shot out deeper water, because there probably ain't going to be too many boats out because of that triathlon this year, so that might keep a lot of people off of the lake, so that'll be a good thing. That's a forecast there, so if I get something on there, I gotta send that over. See the chat real quick here, guys. Living that man. All right, guys. get out of this stuff, guys. There ain't nothing going on in here. So we're going to get out of this. And we are going to go to the other end of the lake. There is 800 pounds of grass on this thing. Loosen this up, guys. I'm going to lower you guys down real quick. And then we're going to head off to another spot. Oh, let me turn you guys around so you can see me. Fire the motor up, chop some grass up. And just chop it up, guys. The sun is bright. It's a beautiful day out. It's warm. All right, Lindy, I will see ya. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, not much going on. Kind of a slow day, like I figured it would be. There's a lot of people out on the lake, but this back end usually is pretty good. But not today, guys. I don't think it's ready yet. I don't think it's that time of the year. I don't think the bass are feeding. I still think that they're sort of spawning still. But we'll see. We'll see next week. Bullets of Barbecue, what's up? How are you? Thank you for coming in. Appreciate that. We got 10 people in here. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate that. Each and every one of you, I appreciate all your support. Thank you so much. If anybody's interested in any of my apparel, I'm waiting until the second week of June will be the last week that I'm selling it. And then I'm going to do it like a couple times a year. I don't have on-demand printing or anything for my shirts or my apparel. But I have hats, I have fleece hoodies, I have long sleeve performance and short sleeve performance. You can check that out on my off-the-hook page or my personal page, Facebook, with tedpolanowskijr, or you can go to my Instagram page. It's offthehook.outdoors. And you can check out all the pricing and all the apparel and the colors there. And you can just email me or DM me if you want anything. But I'm going to take orders until the second week in June. And then I'm going to place my order. And then I won't be selling it for another maybe 3 months. I'll probably do it quarterly, every 3 months or every 4 months. Do it 3 times a year or something like that. So if you want any, I appreciate it. I don't make much money on them. I might make $2 a shirt or something. And that includes shipping those prices and everything. So I don't really make any money on it. If I do make pennies on the dollar, I put it right back into my channel. So I appreciate that. Yeah, it keeps going up, Randy. I don't get it. My hours went up. They went down. It said I needed 8 hours. It says I need 20 hours. So I don't know what happens with that. I'll get it eventually. But I should be really close, if not more, than I thought, that I should have. But I don't know. We'll see. Probably got a ton of grass on it. Once I get out to the no wake zone, I'll probably clear it off, and then we'll head down to the other side of the canal, maybe, and try to fish in that canal. And it's pretty dirty down in there. That's the outflow of the lake. Here's a little dragonfly right here that was on my dragonfly. It was on my camera. Yeah, I don't know how that works with the hours. I think I needed 8 or 10 hours yesterday, and I looked today and it said I needed 20. I have 2 different screens that I look at my analytics. And on one analytics, I'm up over 4,000 hours. But then when I go to like my home, my YouTube studio, it's telling me I needed 25, so I don't get it. We'll get there. With all your support, I'm sure I'll get there very soon, and I appreciate everybody that comes in here and supports me. Like I said, I try to put out the best content that I can, and I'll be working on better content this year also. Like I said, my content now I think is pretty good, but I could do better. And once I get monetized, I think the weight will be off my shoulders being monetized, and I can concentrate on more of like topic-based videos and things like that, and break down lures and structures and all this stuff. So we'll see what happens. I'm not gonna really fly. We got some grass on our motor here, so I'm gonna slow down here, put us in reverse, and get that grass and stuff off. Yeah, we still got grass on it. How can I tell? Because it ain't getting on plane. I'm gonna raise it up real quick and see how much grass is on there. Now it's off. Okay, so I didn't lose anybody on that drive, which is a good thing. Yeah, there's weeds on there. It won't go up into. It won't go in plane. You got to get that off. So I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna fish this area very slowly. There's a lot of kayakers over here, but it shouldn't bother me too much. Fish this little point here. Everybody passes this point up because if it's a canal, they come flying down, they stop because there's a buoy with no way. They stop, then they go right into the canal. Nobody ever fishes these rocky points here. But I go around the lake when it's bad weather or something and I'm not fishing, and I use my side imaging and things, and I find all kinds of rock and structure and cover underneath the water, and I mark it. But I don't even use my graph too much on this lake because I know it so well. But every once in a while, once a year or two, I will do that. I will pull up and fish it, you know what I mean? So, and find the cover that I want to fish, and I'll mark it. All right, so I'm going to turn us around. Raise you guys up. Lock you in. And we are going to fish this spot right here, guys. move over too, guys. Here, I'll wait for you. We're going to move over to this other side. Get out of the boat traffic. A lot of people out on this lake today, guys. I'm going to fish this little stretch down here, and then I'm probably going to just see what happens. There's an area over here too where you could fish with a frog too, so I'll probably do it. Very tough situation out here today, guys. Check the chat real quick, guys. Hey, Deer Slayer, how are you, bud? Nice.
Yeah.
The log right here. I'm going to throw it on this log. See if I can pull something out of that log. There's a bunch of rocks here, guys. We're just going to stay in this area for a while. This is where my nephew caught that 3.5 pound bass yesterday. I might throw the rage crawl too. I have a rage crawl hooked up. I got a black and blue flakes anchor, but I got a rage crawl that's green pumpkin. So I'm going to probably hook that up right now. I'm just going to throw that over here because there's a lot of rock here. And last year when I was over here, I was catching smallmouth in this area. And I put one in the live well to take a picture. And this is what I'm going to use, this rage crawl right here on my SLX Shimano and my Mojo bass rod. So we're going to try See if we can't get a smallmouth to bite them. But when I caught them last year, they were spitting up crayfish in my live well. Awesome day out, right? Not a good fishing day. Not a good fishing day. I also have a drop shot I can throw here too. Check the chat. Chilling in Indiana, stopping to say hi. Hope everything is enjoying. Yeah, we're enjoying. I'm enjoying Memorial Day. Beautiful day out today. Doing good. How about you, Ted? I'm not. I'm doing good. I'm just not catching fish right now. I caught fish all weekend, but today is just one of them days on the lake where it's boat traffic, kayakers, and things like that. So I wasn't expecting it to light it on fire today. So we'll see. Go back with the Senko, guys. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, chillin'. Thanks, Carl. make our way down. Not that active today, though. Sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't. Got 9 people in here. This log is where my nephew cut that big largemouth right here. There's one, guys. Oh, he got off. He got off. He went under that log. He was just on the other side of that log. Was on there. Just put the hook. We'll see. Thought we had some action for you guys. guys. We're going to throw this one out a little deeper. See if there's anything out deeper in here. See who's in here, who's saying hi, who's not saying anything. Fishing time, let's go. What's up? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you coming in. Just hanging out on this tough Memorial Day weekend. Fishing. We caught a lot of nice fish yesterday and the day before, but today has been pretty much a grind. All the boat traffic and everything out on the water. I caught one fish today. So we're just grinding it out here, seeing what's going on, trying to catch something. Pads down this way. Probably hit some of these pads. One of them days, guys, just tough fishing like this. I mean, we did pretty good this weekend considering the situation with the boats and stuff on the water, but today is just, there's so many people on the lake today. Those fish are probably just held up. Little perch chasing my bait. Down here, we throw the frog around the path a little bit here. There's one, guys. Got one. Little baby. Little baby. Little largemouth. There you go, guys. Little 8-inch largemouth. Right on that log. Little log right there. Just right on that little log. sparse catching these fish today. They're just not where they're supposed to be. So, yeah, little 8-inch fish, little dink. Hey, Fish Ranch House, how are you, buddy? Caught a little dink. A little bit of sparse pads over here. I'm just going to throw that. See if we can get something to bite. There's one, guys. On a frog. There we go. Always nice to catch them on a frog. There we go. Suck that frog in. Top of the mouth. And try to get that out now. And they're pretty good, guys. So, let me get the pliers out real quick. Let's see. He was in right there. He choked that thing too. There we go. Little baby. He choked that. Spro frog. Sometimes those fish come into these pads and get out of all the boat traffic. That's why we came back here. I saw a monster snapping turtle yesterday. He had to be 3 foot around. He was enormous. Nothing in there, bro. one little bass in that little patch. Usually the patch gets bigger. I can't see the chat real good. Let's see, let's turn it this way. Fish Ranch House is in here. Cool. Go up and hit this other patch, guys. All right, guys. No, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to head in, get the kids, probably get something to eat. But I wanted to thank you guys for being here today. I appreciate you helping me out on my watch time and things like that. So I really appreciate you guys coming in. Let me switch this around here real quick so I can see you guys. Lower this down. We got the sun in my face. Let me switch this around here and take these glasses off here. But yeah, guys, thank you for coming in. I appreciate y'all. We have 10 people in here right now. I may go live again later on this evening when the boat traffic slows down. For now, I'm going to head in, get some deep. And thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate you so much. And we'll see you next time. Keep an eye out for a live maybe later on this evening. If not, I'll probably do something during the day next week, once or twice. And then next week, I'm going to be in JV's tournament here. I'm going to be fishing this lake here. I'm fishing from 10 to 1. It'll be on JV's channel, so go check that out. We got 8 people or 7 channels in it. And we're going to be fishing, and it's the most bass. So if you guys want to check that out next week, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Go check out some of my recent videos. please go hit that like button, make a comment, share us out, please. If anybody's interested in any apparel, please email me. I have that up on my Off the Hook page on Facebook and my personal page, Tedpolanowskijr Jr. on my Facebook, and then Instagram, it's offthehook.outdoors. You guys can check out my apparel. I'm taking orders until the second week of June, and then I won't be taking orders for about another 3 or 4 months, and then doing it again. So thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it. You guys, happy Memorial Day. Have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy your time off. Enjoy your time with your family and friends. Thank you, and we will see ya.